I lost track of how many episodes of black mob violence we had the day before Christmas, a day or so after Christmas. But here's one more. Hi, this is Colin Flaherty with White Girl Bleed a Lot. Here we talk about racial violence, black on white crime, black mob violence, the knockout game, all without racism, without rancor, without apologies. Today, let's talk about Christmas. Wow, if you've seen the other three videos I put up, or if you read the article that I had on American Thinker, which was featured as the top article on Lucianne yesterday, then you'll know that we kind of did a magical mystery tour of black mob violence on Christmas, around Christmas, especially at malls. So what did we have? We had Tennessee. We had two things to tell you. Nashville. We had Memphis. We had Chicago. Two things in Chicago. We had Pittsburgh. We had Sacramento. We had a bunch of stuff. Now today we get the Beachwood Mall. Let's just go to the video. So I just got an email this morning saying another YouTube channel that focuses on racial issues was shut down. Wow. So I just got a strike notice. That's what YouTube sends you to kind of put you on warning to tell you you are on thin ice. Got one of those a few days ago. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I do know this site and my other sites, they're under constant attack from trolls, people like that, trying to shut it down, trying to shut us down, trying to stop us from telling the truth about this epidemic of black mob violence, black on white crime, the knockout game, and things like this at this mall over on near Christmas Day. Okay, so we can't stop YouTube from shutting this channel down if that's what YouTube wants to do. There's only one way we can fight back. You have to go to my to my website, White Girl Bleed a Lot. There's a little link there. It says something like get a free ebook and video of the knockout game. In order to get that, you have to enter your email address. I need your email address to stay in touch. Without your email address, if Google shuts us down, we are hosed. We are hosed. I've always thought this is kind of a group effort. I get all my stories from people who watch this channel. Everybody sends me a message. Colin, did you see this? Colin, did you see that? If we can't stay in touch, they win. So plan B is hope YouTube doesn't come, shut me down. I don't want that because this is really this is turned into a really powerful and effective way to let people know what's happening about racial violence. Plan B, if we do get shut down, I'll just go over to Vimeo where I have an account, like a pro account. I can put all sorts of videos on there. And I don't. If Vimeo shuts us down, we'll go to Plan C. We're not going to stop telling the truth. This is too important. The stakes are too high. Did you see in the New York Post today? The cops said they don't feel safe enforcing the law anymore. I've been talking about that for a year and a half. I wrote about it in White Girl Bleed a Lot. I wrote about how cops, the mayors of these towns are telling their cops, stop arresting people. arrest fewer people. Then they were talking about it's part of, we're going to interrupt the cradle to prison pipeline. Well, in Baltimore, for example, the arrest went down 50% from 100,000 to 50,000. So in New York, it's kind of, and in New York, it's kind of the same thing. They're going to arrest far fewer people, but New York was already on that bandwagon anyway. So here's the crazy thing. We're going to be arresting fewer people. And so a year from now, what's it going to look like? It's going to look like New York is safer because the crime numbers are going down. Listen, if you don't arrest people, there is no crime. The crime stats go down. Okay? And they're cooking the books like this all over the country. New York Times had a front page story about it. And White Girl Bleed a Lot, I talked about newspapers that have done front page stories about this all over the country, but nobody's connecting the dots except for yours truly right here. Milwaukee, Seattle, Portland, all over Detroit, all over the place where we have this horrific crime that's not on the books. Then the local officials come forward and go, hey, aren't we doing a great job in reducing crime? So the cities are getting more dangerous at the same time that people are being told they're safer. Now that is dangerous. That's the kind of stuff we need this YouTube channel for. To tell the truth about what's going on about racial violence. So we're in kind of a fragile period here where I might need your help at some point, but I absolutely need your help to get your darn email address. So go to my website and do that. And for those of you guys who are asking me how, what you can do to help more, on the same website, whitegirlbleedalot.com, on the right, you can sign up to contribute to this channel via PayPal. Or if you go to the front of this YouTube channel, there's a little button on the right that says support this channel. You can contribute there, and that'll help us really kind of spread the message of what we're doing. So thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with us. This is Colin Flaherty with White Girl Bleed a Lot. Talk to you next time.